I just want to tell y'all about the week I've been having. I didn't vlog all this week, and I didn't do that because Winter was sick. Like, she was sick real bad. I don't know what was wrong with my baby, but she had a fever and all that, cough, congestion. And turn around, she had pink eye. On top of that, I'm like, what's really going on? Like, life was really life in this week. I recorded a video, a perfume video, that is. Summertime, my favorite summertime perfumes. I recorded that. Somehow it magically got deleted off of my SD card. So yeah, I'm pissed about that. So I had downloaded like this software to help, what is it? To help like retrieve your lost or deleted files. So it found them. It was able to find them. However, it's $90 to get it. And I'm just like, oh, who paying $90? Not me. I will record this whole thing over before I pay all $90 to give me a lost file. So I'm gonna have to record that whole video over. Which I'm not even mad about at this point. I just want to get it done. So yesterday, Winter woke up with pink. I was pink, and I'm like, oh my goodness, please. I took her to the ER, and they gave me a prescription for some eye drops and some Tylenol. So she sent the prescription to the pharmacy that I have on file. But when I went to the pharmacy, they were closed because they had no pharmacists on duty, so therefore they couldn't dispense any medications or anything. So I called. So it said to go to the nearest pharmacy, and the nearest one, they had the address on the sign or whatever. So I'm like, okay, they probably sent it there. So I goes there. That one, first of all, give me my shoe, girl. First of all, that one is 17 minutes away. So how they got that to be the nearest one, I have no clue. But anyway, I went there. That pharmacy's closed. Oh, let me back it up. Before I even left out the parking lot, I'm leaving out of the parking lot. This is me, okay, coming out. The car stopped for me to go. Okay, I need to turn left. So as the car stopped for me to come out of the parking lot and turn left, a car that was behind the cars that was stopped for me goes around me as I'm turning left, clips the front of my car. And he didn't do any major damage or nothing, but it's still the principle. And then when he got out the car, he gonna say, well, you know, I had the green light, and I say it does not matter. Like, you crossed two solid lines. Like, you went around in front of me. All of the cars were stopped for a reason. He was trying to get in the left-hand lane. His lane didn't start till all the way down the street. So you had to ride until legally you're supposed to ride down to the right-hand lane until your left-hand lane opens, not cross over into the opposite flow of traffic. So yeah, that's what happened there. So you can tell he was irritated. I'm irritated too because I'm trying to get my child's medicine and the pharmacy is closed. So yeah, we exchange information, whatever. So yeah, on my way to the other pharmacy, I got there and yeah, that one was closed as well. I don't know what was going on with the Walgreens on yesterday, but yeah. So as you can imagine, I'm pissed because at this point in time, I only want my child's medicine. I just want a medication, just her eye drops. We got Tylenol at the house, okay? So I'm waiting. I'm calling the people. I'm calling the ER to tell them, like, ask them, like, where was the medication sent to? So she was like, where would you like it sent? So I told her, you know, to send it to. I told her to send it to a CVS that was near me. So I'm like, okay. So I gave her the address. She's like, okay, the doctor's gonna send it now. I goes to the CVS. They said they don't have it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I'll come back in like 10 minutes to see like if she sent it over or not. So I came back in like 20 minutes. Came back, they have it or whatever. Okay. The prescription is ready. So I thought. So I get to the front. She rang me up. The lady, mind you, she has 2 prescriptions. She has some eye drops. Excuse my name. She has eye drops and then she has some Tylenol. So I heard her saying something about the eye drops to the guy, one of the other pharmacy techs in the back. But I don't know what they were saying. So she gives me the prescription, rang me up. It was like $8 and some change. So I take it. I'm like, okay, thank you. I leave. I'm leaving out of the daggone store. So something tells me to open it up because I was gonna put the eye drops in her eyes right away, like soon as we got in the car. So something tells me open the bag up. So I'm opening the bag and I'm just like, it's only the Tylenol here. It's not no eye drops in here. So I turned back around. Thank goodness I didn't go all the way home or actually leave the store. So I turned around. I'm like, it's only Tylenol in here. The eye drops are not in here. She was like, oh, you need like an authorization for the eye drops. You can go right down here. So when were you gonna tell me that? You was just gonna let me leave out of here with my 1 prescription knowing that I had 2? Like that blew my mind. And it wasn't like, oh, you forgot, because I heard you talking to him about the eye drops right before you rung me up. So why didn't you say something? Anyway, so I walked down to the other side of the pharmacy counter, and so I was talking to, I guess it was like the actual pharmacist, and he was saying, yeah, you need like an authorization or something like that. So I'm like, okay, what do I have to do to get that? So he's like, you can call, he was like, the doctor will have to call the insurance company. I'm like, sir, it is Saturday. Like, no, nobody's doing that. He was like, well, you can get the doctor to call here and I can speak to the doctor. I'm like, okay. I'm calling the doctor. Because mind you, I just talked to him because she just sent the prescription over to this particular pharmacy. So I called the doctor. It's ringing. It go to voicemail. It rings. It go to voicemail. I called these people like 15, 20 times. Not even gonna lie. So at this point, my frustration level has gone from here to here. So I'm like, okay, let me call the other closest urgent care, you know. I said, let me see if they can get in contact with him. So when I called him, she was like, oh yeah, they closed early due to an emergency or something like that. I'm like, what? I said, I need to talk to the doctor. The doctor needs to do something for me. Like, how are they closed? They're urgent care. Like, how are you gonna shut the whole? How are you gonna have to shut the whole center down? So she was like, is there anything I can help you with? Like, what do you need? So I was explaining to her whatever. So she was like, they don't do authorization, something. I'm like, oh my goodness. She's like, you probably just have to wind up paying out of pocket. I was like, I don't even care about paying out of pocket. Like, I just need her prescription at the end of the day. So she was like, yeah, go to GoodRx and type in the name of the prescription and it'll show up like the price of it or whatever. So he showed me the price the pharmacist showed me the price without the GoodRx, and it was like $54, which still wasn't bad. I was like, I would have been paid it a long time ago. Hey, you told me I could just pay it out of pocket. And yeah, I thought y'all needed the authorization to release the medication to me or something like that. Like, I'll pay out of pocket, it's fine. So once I finally did the GoodRx thing, it wound up coming up to $16 and some change. $16.49 for her prescription. And then the pharmacist started talking to me about the insurance, something it wasn't gonna, something, I don't know. At this point, insurance is a scam. It's a scam because y'all took me through all that to get my baby's medicine. Like, she's a child. It's an eye drop. Like, I'm not out here trying to get narcotics or nothing like that. Like, I'm trying to get eye drops. Y'all took me through all the loops. But yeah, baby was sick all week. Had to run around for her medication. Somebody hit my car. My footage deleted. I had a hell of a week and I didn't record. I went out last night. Stop, Carmel. I went out last night, did not record nothing because I wasn't in the mood. I was just like, this just gonna be some footage that I don't get because I'm not in the mood. So now I'm vlogless for this week. Unless I get enough footage for tonight, because me and Candace are about to go grab a little drinky drink so we can thinky think. But yeah, that's been my week.